Look at your hand for a moment. It seems so simple, right? Just skin, a few bones, maybe some muscles. But actually, inside this hand, there are billions of tiny living units working every single second, just to keep you alive. These tiny units are called cells. And not just you, every living organism on Earth, from the smallest bacteria to the biggest banyan tree, is made up of cells. Today, I'm starting one of the most important chapters for NEET biology, cell, the unit of life. In this video, we'll understand what a cell is, who discovered it, the basics of cell theory, and the types of cells you need to know for exams. So, let's dive in. First, what exactly is a cell? A cell is the smallest unit of life that can perform all vital functions. That means a single cell can carry out metabolism, grow, reproduce, and respond to stimuli. Even though cells are tiny, mostly invisible to our eyes, they're highly organized. Some organisms like bacteria are made up of just a single cell. These are called unicellular organisms. Examples: bacteria, amoeba, and paramecium. All are living their entire lives as one single cell. But bigger organisms like us, or mango trees, or even your pet dog, are made of millions to trillions of cells. These are multicellular organisms. And in these, cells specialize. Muscle cells move you, nerve cells send signals. Red blood cells carry oxygen. So your body is not a single unit, it's a huge community of cells working together. Now, how was the cell discovered? Cells were invisible until the microscope was invented. In 1665, Robert Hooke looked at a thin slice of cork under his microscope. He saw tiny box-like rooms, which he called cells because they looked like small rooms, or cellula in Latin. But these were actually dead plant cells. The story didn't end there. In 1674, Antony van Leeuwenhoek looked at pond water and saw living, moving cells for the first time. He called them animalcules. Later, Robert Brown discovered the cell's nucleus, and slowly, scientists realized that cells are the basic building blocks of life. This led to the most important idea, cell theory. Two German scientists, Schleiden and Schwann, in the 1800s, said all plants and animals are made of cells. Then Rudolf Virchow added, omnis cellula e cellula. Every cell comes from another cell. So, modern cell theory says, all living things are made of cells. The cell is the basic unit of life, and all cells arise from pre-existing cells. This totally changed the way we study biology. Now, there are two main types of cells. First, prokaryotic cells. These are simple, no true nucleus, no membrane-bound organelles, found in bacteria and cyanobacteria. Their DNA just floats in a region called the nucleoid. Then, we have eukaryotic cells. These are more advanced. They have a true nucleus, lots of organelles like mitochondria, Golgi Apparatus, and so on. Plants, animals, fungi, all have eukaryotic cells. Cells also come in all shapes and sizes. Red blood cells are round, nerve cells are long, muscle cells are stretched out, but most cells are super tiny, just 10 to 30 micrometers. But inside, there's a whole world of activity. So today you've learned what a cell is, how it was discovered, what cell theory means, and the different types of cells. In the next part, I'll explain the structure of the cell and its organelles like nucleus, mitochondria, and more. Those tiny machines that keep you alive. If you're preparing for NEET, this chapter is a must. Together, we'll cover every line from NCERT, so stay tuned. See you in the next video.